Hey, what's up guys, it's Unleashed here today, and we're back with another video on, well, just Sonic, I guess. Not really Sonic Frontiers directly, but, yeah, just Sonic. And in today's video, we have some words from Takashi Iizuka about the current state of Sonic and the future, aka 2023. And it is some pretty exciting stuff, not gonna lie, so yeah, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's take a look at the news at hand. On to my Nintendo news. That's right, my Nintendo news, not my Sega news. We Sonic Rush. So here we are on my Nintendo news. Sonic Team 2023 will see second wave of new Sonic content as fans look forward to it. Each year, the Japanese gaming magazine and website Famitsu asks developers about where their plans are for the coming year, and this year the head of the Sonic team, Takashi Iizuka, or should I say Takashi Chadzuka, was asked about what the Sonic team has in store for gamers in 2023. Mr. Chadzuka says that 2022 was a... What the heck is going on? Okay, I know people complain about me correcting grammar mistakes and stuff like that, but what the hell is this? Was that the What? How do you fumble the bag so... What is this? What is this? God damn. Mr. Chadzuka says that 2022 was the biggest year in Sonic the Hedgehog's history, and that they are preparing a second wave of content for 2023. Sega's already announced that there will be additional content coming to Sonic Frontiers next year, but he says that there's a lot more outside of that, so please look forward to it. Then here we have Iizuka's exact words, Takashi Iizuka's ambitions for 2023. This past year was the biggest year in Sonic history, including the release of the movie sequel, new title Sonic Origins and Sonic Frontiers, and the Netflix animation Sonic Prime. We're preparing a second wave to keep the fans happy and maintain the momentum going into 2023. We already announced additional content for Sonic Frontiers, but there's a lot more outside of that, so please look forward to it. And then that is it for that article right there. So yeah, it's looking good for Sonic right now. So apparently, according to Iizuka, this year, 2022, has been the biggest year for Sonic in history. Like, that is some impressive stuff right there, impressive stuff. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, we have Sonic the Hedgehog 2, that made like, what was it, about 400 million at the box office, being the #1 video game movie in the US, like, that is no joke. Then we had Sonic Origins, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't even think Origins did that well. I mean, Iizuka name dropped it here, saying that that was part of the success, but I think in the grand scheme of things, Origins didn't really put that much into the entire success of the things here. I mean, if you look at the Steam stats for Sonic Origins on this website called VG Insights now, this isn't 100% accurate because obviously it's an insight, but we can see here, quiz stats as of today right now, 65 players, which isn't that many, 97 active players at the peak of the last 24 hours, 62.4% positive reviews, and then only 1.7 million gross revenue, and then 54.5 units sold. Now, we know Sonic doesn't sell that well on PC anyways, but if you compare this to Frontiers, we can see that Frontiers did a hell of a lot better. Pretty much 1.4k players active 60 minutes ago, and then pretty much 2.6k active players at the peak of the last 24 hours, 94.6 positive reviews, and then 18.7 gross revenue, which is pretty much like, let's say, about 10 times more than Origins, and then pretty much 400,000 units sold, which is about, let's do the maths here, about 8 times more than Origins. Yeah, I don't think Origins did that well, not gonna lie. But honestly, just thinking about that, that kind of makes this year a lot more impressive if it's that successful, because even with Origins well, not really flopping, but not doing all that well, Frontiers Prime and Movie 2 carried this year for Sonic. Like, that is impressive, man. Really impressive. And then, the most interesting part of this all is that Iizuka says that next year has more content planned. A lot more than just the Frontiers DLC that's supposed to be coming out. So, that is very interesting now. We do have sort of an idea what could be happening next year because of all the things that have been discussed this year. So to start off with the small things, we could have the Sonic Origins DLC. Remember we had that survey like a couple of months back now, where they asked about multiple playable characters, new games added to it, some new animation I think in there, some news for the museum, and basically a lot of small stuff, but had the new playable characters and stuff like that, and obviously the new games. And that stuff still hasn't come out yet, so that could be coming out next year, which would be pretty awesome to be honest with you. And then carrying on with the 2D Sonic, we have that possible 2D Model Sonic game from Zippo. He's been talking about that for quite a while, and before people start saying, oh, Zippo is not very reliable, well in fact you're wrong, because Zippo has been pretty accurate in some of his sources. For example, predicting Nate wants to battle on the Sonic Frontiers OST. He said that a YouTuber, one that we've heard before, 2024 was Beyond the Frontiers OST, would you look at that? Now wants to battle the ending theme for Sonic Frontiers, One Way Dream, an absolute banger of a song by the way. Then he predicted Origins for God knows how long now, predicting those cutscenes and stuff like that, and for Frontiers even more. He said the cyberspace stages will be reusing from Generations, level design and aesthetics, and would you look at that? You have Chemical Plant, the Green Hill, the Sky Sanctuary, and even reuse level design from Generations. It's all there, so Zippo has some credibility to him. You just need to stop denying it, man. Like, come on. Zippo has some credibility to him. He has some there. So yeah, so far Origins DLC, 2D Mono Sonic game, Frontiers DLC. Then after that, we got the next batches of episodes for Sonic Prime. Can't forget about that because it's supposed to be 25 episodes. We've only got 8 so far, so obviously next year we're gonna get some more. We're gonna be pretty great. And then we have the Knuckles TV show spinner from Paramount that's supposed to be coming out next year. Now we haven't really heard much about it, so I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, maybe it comes out at the end of the year. That's why they're not saying much about it right now. I mean, that would make sense, right? Now, I have heard some rumours that the Knuckles TV show is delayed to 2024. I don't know how reliable that is, but that is a possibility, but still. We don't know that for certain, because right now, we think that's coming out next year, so that's still something more to look forward to. And then the last thing, which is the least likely, but still possible, that Adventure Remaster we talked about 2 videos ago. Lax Beep said in that one tweet, Adventure's 25th anniversary is next year, so having an Adventure Remaster, not remake by the way, I just want to put that out there, having that come out next year, to top it all off, that'd be amazing, honestly. I'm just thinking about it right now. 2023 isn't looking that empty, to be honest with you. I mean, Origins DLC, Frontiers DLC, 2D Mono Sonic game, Adventure Remaster, more episodes for Sonic Prime, a new Knuckles TV show based off the movies, and then we got one more thing we'll talk about right now, actually. You remember that Sonic Lego set that we got like a couple months? I don't even know when it came out now. Probably like last year or something, I don't know when it came out. But we have a tweet right here from Scurvy Pirate Hog. Lego news. Sets, numbering and prices have leaked for multiple Lego Sonic the Hedgehog sets. And yeah, we can see right here, new Lego Sonic 2023 sets. 7699, okay, don't really care about that, but we got a $30 one with 292 pieces, a $40, $50, $60, and then a $100 one. And yeah, we can see there's a bunch of sources saying this too, not just one person, so yeah. I don't know who really cares about Sonic Lego all that much, but it's there. We got some more Sonic Lego on the way. Could be based on Frontiers, Origins, Prime. Actually, yeah, we were supposed to get some Prime merch this year. Well, not this year, next year, weren't we? So that's still in the possibility. But yeah, even though 2023 isn't going to be as big as 2022 because we don't have like a massive mainline game anymore, that doesn't mean that 2023 is going to be a small year because it looks to be pretty decent right now. I mean, you got a lot of DLCs for the game coming out this year, then a new spin-off game with the 2D Mono Sonic game. Maybe that could be canon, I don't know. Then we got a lot more multimedia too with the Prime and then the Knuckles TV shows. So yeah, 2023. It's looking good, man. It's looking good so far. I'm happy they're not just going to stop doing things altogether when it comes to next year, because that's what they usually do. Now, we do hope they'll actually do what they did in the 2000s, where they kept pushing out stuff every single year, and it was at the highest quality, though. I do hope they take time with these things, and at least give us some news on it if not going to release it. Just give us something, basically. You don't have to give out games every single year, but give us something at least. Keep us updated all the time, because this is where communication is key. They need to be communicating with us all the time, because we're their fan base. Their source of revenue is us, and they don't want to keep us in the dark all the time because we're going to start losing interest, and yeah, they don't really want to do that, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's looking good, man. It's looking good. Anyways, that about does it for today's video. So yes, 2022 was the biggest year in Sonic history, which is insanity, man. Insanity. And then 2023, it's starting to look pretty decent for that year, honestly. Got Origins and Frontiers DLC. Well, Origins is a possibility, then we have the possible 2D Mono Sonic game, possible Adventure Remaster, Prime new episodes for that. Then you got Knuckles TV show, some new Sonic Lego if anybody cares about that. But yeah, as a whole, it's not looking bad, man. It's not looking bad. A heck of a lot better than 2018, I'll say that much. But yeah, what do you guys think of this news? Are you hyped for 2023? Let me know down below. I'd love to see what you guys have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, especially that last one. Don't forget to become unleashed. Press that join button down below. And remember, it's not necessary. And I will see you all next time. Peace!